The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Welcome to the Ordinary Guy Show. Each week, four friends sit down and shoot the shit. As the shenanigans begin, hilarity ensues as everything is caught on tape. And now, broadcasting from a random table, it's time! Woo! What is up, everybody? We are here. It's 4th of July. It's party time. We have drinks in our hands. Full belly from a hot dog eating contest. Guys, what's up, Matt, Frank, Kevin?
What's up, guys?
Everything's good.
Let's go around the table. We got Matt coming up. He's drinking. What do you got in your hand there?
Can we say brands?
What the hell? Say it, man. Say
Bud
it.
Light. I'm keeping it light today.
We're hydrating with some Mick Ultra.
Michelob Ultra. Kevin?
I would say America, but I don't think Michelob's even made in America, is it?
No.
I don't know. Johnny's drinking a cranberry vodka, and we got a good show for you today. Just a little quick 4th of July special, I guess you can call it.
Well, it's an update.
Yeah, it's an update, like a little.
Yeah.
It's a little get to know you type of update. Our leader, our band, one man band leader
singer.
over here, lead singer Frank, thought of this good idea of let's talk about why we like the 4th of July. What's special the 4th of July to us? Frank, what's so special about 4th of July to you?
Freedom. America.
You had a little freedom going on this morning in your pants, I heard. in our little 5K run.
Yeah, those are the shortest shorts I've ever worn in my entire life.
You had to watch
You
out
got
when you stretch.
check the video. I put a video up of those sweet shorts.
The video is great. My right leg was a little. You saw that? The leg was pulled up a little bit. It was even shorter.
So I have a question for everybody that got the introduction last week. Did they still feel that Frank was being honest?
A lot of things
Just
I
a
heard.
poll I'll be putting up.
A lot of things I heard was Frank is not 6'2". That was the only thing they talked about. They didn't talk about anything else
They
that
agreed.
he said.
It was unanimous.
Yeah.
I don't think they agree after the shorts picture this morning. So
But we
Let's- go
did
ahead.
the 5K. It was good. It wasn't too hot because we started early enough. Mr. Frank picked me up at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
It was horrible. We started running at 7. We slammed a beer and then ran with the beer.
No
And-
water, no hydration this morning. It
No,
was
I
ultra.
take that back. I grabbed a cup of water and threw it on my face.
I
It
saw
was-
that.
that was
I did
it.
see that.
I think
Yeah.
that counts, right?
All right, let's hear honesty from Frank. How was Matt? Did he run the whole way?
Yeah, it was
Honesty?
great. Honesty, it was great. Look, Matt, when's the last time you've gone for a run?
Oh man, not this year.
When did you agree to run this 5K?
Last night.
Yeah, so I think we should all be happy with Matt's.
I didn't die.
He didn't die.
I beat one old man that was talking shit.
He did. He also talked shit to you.
Yeah.
Going up the bridge.
Oh, please elaborate.
So I'm running, and we got to go over the bridge and back. So going up, I'm like, damn it, dude, the incline. And it's just, my whole body starts burning. And this old guy like, this ain't no damn incline. He's like, ah.
He goes, it's all in your head.
And I'm like, shit, now this old guy's talking shit. I got to step my game up. He's like, old man, what are you talking about?
Who are you calling old?
Oh, and he probably fought in Vietnam and thinks we're all a bunch of wusses.
Oh, yeah, dude,
Oh,
he was
he
a
was
solid 75 years old.
Oh, yeah. He's more of a man than we could ever be.
So on the way back, Frank catches me and tells me I got to hurry up and beat that dude because he was about to finish this old dude. And Frank said the look on his face when I passed him, he was so pissed.
He was so mad, but he had nothing left. I was watching him. He was struggling, and he was kind of just doing that old man grunt. We love old people. I'm not picking on old people, but
Well, he started talking shit going up the bridge.
Yeah.
I was trying to pep talk some people. I was being a little down on myself. But on the way back over, there were some people that were like struggling. I'm like, come on, you got this. Whoa.
How'd you do, Frank?
did all right.
Did those pants help or shorts?
I actually really liked them. I'm not gonna lie.
It was
It
freedom.
started as a
Ultimate
joke,
freedom.
and now it's a real
It
deal.
was
isn't
freedom. Like, they were really short. Like, I mean, if there's a way to have them like an inch longer, I think it'd be.
And a
Happy.
conversation we had earlier in the kitchen, because, that's where we film these things. He was telling me he wanted to shave his legs.
Yeah.
That would have been sexy.
Yeah, I don't see that on the pre-show notes over here.
No, that just came up. So now that we're into it, is that going to happen?
I mean, you saw the picture. I don't think you can be ghostly like the lower portion of my legs, upper portion of my legs.
I don't think you can have like sexy man legs, hairy like that.
Oh, God.
If you're trying to have like muscle legs,
That's what I'm saying.
like if you're trying to like show like, what's the muscle show shit? You gotta have like no hair. They had
Yeah,
MTV like
a
years ago, like
bodybuilder.
20
Yeah.
20 years ago. They had
Wrestler.
on MTV where the dude had his dad like shave his ass crack.
My buddy James is a chiropractor. He's a doctor up in Jacksonville. He's a ketogenic bodybuilder.
Oh, the
There you
keto
go with
again.
the keto.
Took first place. Took
Captain
first place.
Keto.
Shout out to you, Dr. James, the chiropractor, the badass. So he was on that run across Georgia with us, and he was the one that had to hand me the baton. And all the girls would flock up, and I kind of felt good for like 30 seconds. There'd
And
be a
then they all
crowd of
left.
Girls, and you would just hear as James would be running up the hill talking about the piece of meat. Literally, those were the words. The piece of meat is on his way up the hill.
Oh man.
And then I look around, and there's a girl looking at me. They're just looking at James.
Well, you guys had an exciting morning. It sounds like you had that. Let's pay some bills before we go on to the hot dog eating contest. If you guys want to help out the show, check out our webpage. There's a little spot at the bottom of the page that says support the show. You can donate. You can click our Amazon link and sign up for Amazon Prime. You get 3 free months. It helps us out a little bit at least. And, just support the Ordinary Guys podcast.
Yeah, we
Ordinary
didn't get
Guys
this stuff
show.
for free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had to pay for some of this equipment here, so
All of
we
it.
would like to be able to still have a life.
We probably spent like $60 in hot dogs today.
Easily. Not my hot dog.
Luckily, they were buy
my
one get
hot
one
dogs.
free too.
I know the beef hot dogs we had were about $50, and then Kevin ate about $10 worth of
Gas station hot
Yeah,
dog.
gas station hot dog. That's the best part. He had no clue.
Oh, you had a clue. They were very gray.
Well, let's kind of start from the beginning on this hot dog eating contest. I don't even quite know where it started.
It was you.
It
I
was
don't-
you.
I don't
Okay.
remember that?
Janet told me it's because you guys always watch every year. You watch the hot dog eating
Right.
contest,
And this year we cut cable.
right? You cut the cord. So she's like, she told the kids there's gonna be a hot dog eating contest. It's just gonna be us.
And
Thanks
we
a
all
lot.
just kind of jumped on board with that, huh?
Well, I mean, it's the kids. How can you say no to the
Oh,
kids?
I know. They
I'm
were
pretty
so
sure you
excited.
can stream that from an iPad. Just throwing that out there. Like, you didn't have to completely.
Listen, I don't have kids. I had no problem telling your kids that I wasn't going to be a part of it, but I still got roped into doing
You
it.
did. You
And
did.
I fared pretty well, I think, compared to you guys. I mean, huge disappointment, guys. I mean, all the shit you guys talked, I really thought you were going to
Kevin
eat more.
spit all over my stuff.
That is true. If you haven't seen it, the video, we uploaded the video to YouTube. Look up Ordinary Guys Podcast on YouTube and check out Kevin spitting all over everyone's food, drink, everything. Also, check out, if you can notice, who the real cheater of the group is here. There was a couple points
There's
in
an
the
Easter egg out
video
there.
where somebody was taking their food and throwing it towards the fence. So if you can find that.
I got to be
really
honest right
special.
now. It has just caught up to me right now. I am feeling terrible. Just to let you know, we're about an hour behind recording, hour and a half, when you say.
Yeah.
And I felt fine until this moment right now, and I feel like my eyes watering.
And you came in and you were still eating. You're
Yeah.
like, oh,
I had a hamburger,
yeah.
and I had a thing of corn, and I had another hot dog.
Yeah, he did.
A
have another
good hot dog.
Yeah.
Well, for those of you that weren't in the
Oh my God, get it off there.
Oh, man.
That is not good. For the people that aren't watching, I don't even want to
Frank,
laugh.
I don't even want to laugh at that
Frank
one.
just spilled
Frank-
his beer on his laptop.
Is there a button on that laptop for beer
off?
spills?
no, there's
Oh,
not.
yeah, I'd power it off, buddy.
Actually, I think that they have a membrane in that thing where
No,
it
it's
won't
water
hurt it.
resistant.
Just leave it upside down. Don't try to wipe it out yet. Anyways, moving on. So I want to know, at what point did y'all decide that you were going to give me hot dogs that ended up, by the way, I wish we had one for video. I'm going to take a picture of them.
Yes, take a picture.
Yeah, they turned gray.
The dog
after
wouldn't
an
even
hour.
eat them.
Yeah.
There was a whole plan for you that I was in the text group, Matt was in the text group, and and Frank was in the text group, and the deal was that we were gonna hand the kids the hot dogs and pretend that we ate them, but you came in like a bat out of hell today.
Guns a-blazing.
Guns
Ready.
blazing.
Yeah.
You were
Ready.
ready
Yeah.
for a contest.
Well, his family said they were going to disown him if he didn't win.
True story.
Yeah, you kicked the door down like, where are the hot dogs at? I'm fucking hungry. You were rubbing your stomach. You're like, I'm ready to eat.
I was hangry, like for real. Like I was actually getting mad, and it wasn't any. I was having a great day other than being starving.
Yeah, you were.
But my wake up today was I didn't eat a thing. I drank some of that naked juice, which is really good, by the way, an ugly, nasty green color. Anybody else have
It
that?
tastes good, though.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
You were ready. You were ready for it
Yeah.
when you came in today. You
You
were
were like, where's the hot dogs? I'm ready to eat. Give me the hot dogs now.
That's exactly right.
That's pretty much right.
And then I drank a whole bunch of V8, and then I just started getting mad. And then we finally get to eat, and, well, you can see what happens. But anyways, you also need to find out who the cheater is.
Cheater, pumpkin.
I caught on about 2 minutes into it.
the fact that you would have.
on the fence behind.
Yeah.
it was a 3-minute contest, so
But-
you were fooled the majority of the time.
Like Frank pointed out, you would have won with 4.
I know.
8, 10.
You would have won with 4 hot dogs.
I have to give a shout out to those people that actually eat competitively because that is really hard.
Yeah, wasn't it 74 Joey Chestnut, and how many did he eat, or how much
It
time
was like
did he
12
have?
minutes or something, like, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't see how they do it with the bun. Let's talk about the bun.
The bun is very, very
That was
easy.
challenging.
I figured I could do 3 bites. One big bite, hit the middle, and then hit the last. But it wasn't working.
The bun is it was so misleading because so Kevin's all amped up. Kevin's ready to go for this thing, and he's sitting there and he's going to town. And I said, you know what? I'm actually going to try. So at the very last second, I was like, I'm going to try. 2 bites of that, I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
As far as like trying to eat fast.
Well, I was
couldn't
trying
breathe.
to take sips because I'm like, I'm going to choke and die. This is not the way I want to die.
No, so
a
then-
fucking hot dog eating contest with you guys.
And then I haven't had a hot dog.
I'd have
bun
been
in
totally okay
how
with
long?
that. You could have put it on my tombstone. He died eating wieners. I wouldn't have cared at all.
Well, well, that's funny, that you should say that. We did try to get you to have the wiener contest, but you were not interested in that one. I don't understand.
No, I don't think I'll
Whatever.
ever be interested in that contest.
No, the wiener thing wasn't a good idea.
He closes his eyes. We put a hot dog in his mouth.
Or an actual wiener.
Well, no, it could have
Nah, you
been
can
it could have
be
been
there
a
for
rubber
shit like that.
a rubber version of a wiener. Or it didn't have to be a real wiener. Obviously, were you volunteering for that job?
Frank knows as soon as it touches his lips, he'd be the first one. He'd win that.
Frank
in
be
a
the first
heartbeat.
winner. I got it.
Needless to say, I wasn't up for any of that. But I can tell you one thing after trying that, because you watch it on TV and you think, that's no big deal. I could probably do like 25. No,
No way.
there's no way. And it doesn't have anything to do with the hot dog.
So they
Or even
they
without
prep.
the bun.
They prep by like drinking gallons of water for like days on end to like
saw
distend
the-
their stomach.
Kobayashi guy does noodles because his family owns like a noodle shop.
Go
And
figure.
he
It's
eats
affordable.
like these huge bowls of ramen. And he's so small. And then after the whole event, like,
He looks pregnant. I bet.
yeah.
It's crazy that the hot dog eating contest became, the pinnacle. Because if you look at it, I mean, that's what everybody watches it every year. But I looked up, there's some crazy eating contests that are out there. I'd like to look them up again, but my,
Little beer on your computer.
little beer on the laptop there.
Don't worry, we'll upload that
But
video.
there's everything. I want to say you got wings. They do like.
Well, a lot of those guys
pickles.
are in the same contests. Like Joey Chestnut was a winner of a wing contest and the hot dog eating contest. But you guys are saying that they eat like 25. They're like in the 70s. 75 hot dogs for that contest. That's insane.
It is disgusting.
That's
I just don't see
more
how
hot dogs than you had for us today. That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, more hot dogs than we bought. One person ate more hot dogs.
Well, I'm
than we
also
bought.
sure they didn't get their hot dogs from a gas station down the street.
No, they got them from Nathan's.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get mine from Nathan's.
Well,
And
it's a good sponsorship for them.
yeah, which gas station are we talking about? Was it at least a name brand or was
It's
it
the
like
place right up here down the road.
oh Sunoco?
Corner. Yeah, sure.
You went to the BP, didn't you?
They were from the grocery store. Would you stop with the gas station stuff? You really believe that he fed you gas station
Yeah, I
hot
do.
dogs?
I
I
do.
do.
I 100%
Alright, he
believe
did.
it.
They're 100%. So when were you on to the point that like that we were actually like we were giving you a hard time?
About 2 minutes into
Like
it.
so,
When
we
he
made
won.
it all the way to the contest.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
We made it all the way to the contest. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we were
We were in cahoots the whole time.
the whole time.
It's got to be.
I
one
didn't
of
want
us.
to do this at all. Like
No.
even
No.
Janet said before we started, she's like, "You just look pissed." I'm like, "I am pissed. I don't want to do this and feel like shit for the rest of the day." But when game time came, I'm like, "All right, let's eat some hot dogs." Frank's like, "Fuck, are we really doing this?" Yep, really doing this.
Could you imagine if we did it longer?
No, that's
No.
Like
because
our
we
original-
originally said 5 minutes.
I would have died.
No,
No,
5 minutes
that's-
would have been too much.
Well, that's why I was putting mine on a bun, putting ketchup and mustard. Mine was rather delicious.
Okay.
Until I decided, well, I might be able to take this thing. These guys are taking their time.
When have you ever in your life eaten a hot dog with a fork and knife? Because that's what you said you were
Well,
going to do.
I said I was going to do that, and then I realized that,
Nobody
standing
does
up
that.
like that, eating with a fork and a knife, I would have looked a little ridiculous. So I
Yeah.
decided,
No, take
let
that
me-
back. You know
It's not
somebody's going
patriotic.
to watch this and go, "I would eat it with a fork and a knife."
Yeah,
don't
we're
wanna touch
sorry.
that.
They also don't eat real meat hot dogs.
But
Well,
those
we-
are the same people.
Those are
They
Canadians.
listen, they
They don't
have
have hot dogs.
Why did you not think they have hot dogs?
I don't know, man.
They have hot dog water.
Yeah, and ice.
It's baffling. But it's unpatriotic, is where we at. It's unpatriotic to be eating hot dog with fork and a knife. Maybe tomorrow it's fine. Today, not fine.
We did kind of eat them out of an air fryer, which I consider a little unpatriotic.
Yeah, that was rather impressive. The air fryer didn't do too bad of a job, though. They were just like coming out of a microwave.
I wouldn't know. Mine came out of a gas station microwave somewhere.
I
You
highly
guys
recommend
had
It's,
it.
better
no.
ones.
It was a roller grill.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
get it twisted.
Oh my
Roller
gosh!
grill special.
And it was the leftover roller grills.
Did
When
anybody notice they had spots on them?
Yeah.
Ugh. I got a belly full of spotted crap in my stomach.
Hey,
Got a belly full of white dog shit. You
It's a
lay
good
this on me?
ordinary man tidbit. Air fryers. Honest to God take on the air fryers, guys.
I say yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
I ate some of the fries out of it, and I gotta admit I liked them until Frank told me they were in an air fryer, and then I pretended not to like them, and then I snuck a couple more.
Well, we were just turned on to the air fryer probably 6 months ago by our neighbor who swore by him, and it took me like probably 2 months to even use the thing. I thought the same thing you did. And it's amazing. No grease, no
Well, what's in it?
no oil, just air, just hot air.
It's like, where does the poo go? Remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where does the poo go?
They poo rise.
Yeah, so no, it's just
So how does it fry?
just
Wouldn't that be
hot
like
air.
an oven?
kind of
Well, then why doesn't it taste that good in an oven?
because it's all around. Where when you're in an oven, you're getting direct from the top or straight from the bottom, and it's only cooking on that surface. This is whipping it around. So the little trick is if you do something like fries, put a little tiny drop of like olive oil and some seasoning salt or something like that, and
And you're gonna have to see the video
Yeah.
to be able to understand what Frank just did. And I hope that kiss wasn't in my direction, because if it was, I'm out.
All right, well, on the way out here, guys, let's talk about what's your special memory of 4th of July. Mine was always getting together with my family, lighting off fireworks. Since I've been married to my wife, getting together with you guys sometimes, lighting off fireworks, just having a good time, laughing. That's just part of life now. It's a fun time. Getting together with your closest friends and your family is always special to me. Matt?
All right. So probably early high school, there was this guy selling quarter sticks of dynamite out of a shed in his backyard. And we would buy them. We'd buy them for $20 a little case. So there was like 10 of them in there. And we would blow shit up all the time. And it was the best. And so going forward, we used to spend tons of money because we had no responsibility or bills. So all the money went towards fireworks. It'd be like $1,000 worth of fireworks. And now my son is just as stoked about fireworks, so I get to blow
gosh.
shit up all over
Yes, he
again.
is.
And plus, it's George's birthday today, my dog.
And
There
I
you
want
go.
I want to give a shout
George
out.
Washington.
I want to give a shout out to Terry, and I hope everybody knows
His
what I'm
wheelchair.
talking about.
Oh, Terry, the wheelchair.
Terry. I
Back
wanna,
it up.
Terry, look out, Terry. What are you doing, Terry? One of my favorite videos ever.
That's awesome.
Ever.
That one's awesome.
Sorry to break into your intro there, Frank. Go
No,
ahead.
no. 4th of July for me was always fun because I spent the summers with my dad up in Connecticut. So every year we'd go to Wilton High School, local high school up there, and we would. They did a nice thing out in the lawn, and it's different than being down here where you have to worry about the ridiculous amount of critters out in the grass when you do something like that, like out in a football field. I don't know where I'm going with this, but so we.
You have derailed.
I'm derailed already in 30 seconds. But no, so for me, it was all about that whole day. There'd usually be something like ice cream, barbecue at the house, run over to the high school, watch the fireworks, get back home and crash, and then just knowing that it was always summertime, right? The 4th of July was just.
How hot was it there compared to here?
It's not as hot, but it's still pretty humid up there. It gets pretty sticky.
That's an ordinary guy conversation. How's the weather today?
Yeah. But I mean, that's
What
we're
was your
about.
level of swamp ass?
Level of swamp ass? If here's a 9 because we can still go further south,
Yeah.
I would say probably it's probably 6.5 to 7. So it's still
very brisk.
it's-
So I would say my fondest memory is kind of where this has gone to as far as 4th of July is we were in Kentucky, meaning actually John and Tara's wife and a bunch of my other family members. And my uncle or my cousin Harvey decided to buy about $1,800 worth of fireworks. I don't know
Hey-yo.
why in the world he decided to do that, but it's a very small town called Paducah, Kentucky, which has population, I don't know, I'm going to get it wrong, but I think it's like 6,000.
Paducah?
Paducah.
Paducah.
Yeah. But out in the middle of the farms, and they have a town firework display that they do. Well, they were going to do that display. Well, we started setting all ours up, and we have like multiple dads sending these things up. And I mean, this is like, I can't even explain how many fireworks were going up in the air. All the
$1,800
town-
worth of fireworks.
It was insane. We had
That's
so many
legit.
of them. They were
That is
dumping
legit.
gas. Just advise, don't do this at home. They were dumping gas all over them, just lighting them all at one time. It was insane. The whole town decided instead of watching the one for the town, they came and parked out in front of his yard and were watching that. And of course, me being a young entrepreneur at the ripe old age of about 11, I went down and asked everybody $5 parking. And that is not a false story at all. So, but yeah, that's my memory, my best memory of 4th of July.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
What do you got, Johnny?
Well, I just said mine was family. Mine was family getting here.
You wanna
My
keep
best,
going around?
my best memory. I don't know,
Keep it
but
going.
but we're gonna end it here. That's it for the show. We thank you guys for tuning in our first week, making a huge success. Keep giving us our feedback. Keep telling us how we can do this better, what we can do to entertain you during the day. We love hearing all the feedback. Frank is definitely going to be the Steve Perry of our group, I believe. He is definitely
Aerosmith.
yeah, not Aerosmith
Steve
there.
Perry or
Yeah.
Steve Tyler?
Not Steven Tyler, definitely Stephen Perry. You're going to go out and do
I
your
hate
own
you
thing.
guys.
Tyler Perry.
I was very surprised with the positive feedback. I thought we would get more negative. I'm disappointed in our friends
Yeah.
because no one talks shit.
No, everybody was supportive, which was kind of cool. But I was expecting,
Yeah.
I was honestly expecting to hear that we should just be up here eating a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
Well, today you can hear it. We're ordinary guys. We got family. We got kids crying, kids wanting to see what exactly we're doing. And, of course, we're saying a lot of bad things. We don't want them in the room. But sometimes they come in, and you guys are going to have to deal with hearing them cry and whine and all that because we're ordinary guys. And shit happens like that. But, again, thank you for being a part of the show because without you guys, there's no show. And thanks for the men and women that risked their life to give us
Freedom.
freedom, 4th of July. Thanks for everybody that's still in the military right now. With that, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Join us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify.
Everywhere.
We got everywhere now. We're all
Grindr.
over the place. All over the place.
Grinder,
No,
Tinder.
we're not on
Later,
there
Ted.
yet. We're not on there. Swipe left. Is it swipe left? But check us out. Look up the OG podcast. And like I said, if you want to help the show, support the show, go to the website. The website is ordinaryguyshow.com, and support the show. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Peace out.
We hope you enjoyed the show. Check out our description for social media links. And make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us each and every week. See you next time.